Good morning, Mr. Tom.
Well, hello, Alice. How are you?
What you doing this morning?
Well, it's a great day here in Delray Beach. I'm working on my computer doing edits.
Well, I'm going to interview you this morning because you always interview me. So I want to hear about your photography world.
Oh, that's
And
great.
tell me
I'd
first
love
of
to
all,
tell you about it.
how did you get into photography?
Oh, I got into photography in the late 70s when I started studying Ansel Adams, probably the greatest black and white photographer ever to live.
So he was your inspiration.
He was my inspiration, absolutely.
Okay. So, but you had a life before that. We're not going to talk about that today. You were finance, IT, even though I love having an IT person in the house, but your photography is your passion.
It is my passion.
I know you love it.
Uh-huh.
So, as you're doing your edits, so tell me some things about your photography when you do edits. Instead of handing a picture to you from an iPhone, what's the difference?
Well, the difference is a lot of photographers and iPhone people, they shoot in standard JPEG format, which basically means the camera, a computer, decides contrast, color, white balance, sharpness, etc., all on its own. The picture taker really pretty much does nothing but click.
Yeah.
So when I take a photo, I shoot in camera raw, which means the camera collects data, and I interpret the data and create a piece of art out of it later in my editing process.
Kind of like some of these that you have on your wall.
Absolutely.
'Cause you've
Every
got-
single photo I take is camera raw.
Awesome. Well, that's easy for you because you're an IT guy. Not so easy for me.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, well, there you have that. So, but it's a lot of work because I see how much work it is. So you have to organize, pack. Tell me a little about that.
Well, a photo session is a lot more than the 2 hours or 3 hours, or 1 hour that I actually click the camera. It's normally at least 10 to 15 hours of editing, in addition to 2 or 3 hours of lighting, camera gear, packing, unpacking, etc. So a 3-hour shoot could be 15, 20 hours of work.
Okay, and why do they call you Dr. Schmooky, plastic surgeon?
Well, they call me that because if you want to look younger, cuter, thinner, I can do that for you in my editing process.
Okay,
But you do have to ask.
Well, has anyone asked you to make them heavier?
It's interesting. Not a soul has asked me to make them heavier.
Well, leave it to me to inquire about that.
Yes.
Okay. So, I know your love for photography is special. So, hopefully everyone else can appreciate it. Because
Yes,
I see
hope
what
so,
you put
too.
into it.
Yes.
That's it. That's the end of your interview.
Well, thank
Was
you
that
very
fun?
much. Yes, it was, Miss Alice. Have
Okay.
a great day.